Really good to be back. Really good to be back. And the weather has changed. I can feel it in my knees, and I knew it was basketball season on the horizon. So, really excited to be back. I like my group, and I think that I was pleased to be able to give all of our players a lot of minutes tonight. I think that that's important. I thought our freshmen did a great job. I thought some other new faces did a great job, and so overall, just pleased. When we decided to play this game, like we got to play under the lights and figure out, the cadence of a home game. I even forgot to give high fives in the beginning, so everyone's rusty, and so this is just a great opportunity for us to get under the lights before we head out to Paris.
Coach, you went on a 30-0 run to begin the second half. No score, not scoring in the third quarter there. What was the, message to your team coming out of the half to defend?
Didn't really have to tell them much. I mean, they understand what our reputation is, and anytime we step out on the floor, what we're known for. So when we don't give that, it's like a complete letdown. And I just, I wanted them to have better focus in the beginning, but we didn't do a scouting report, so we didn't really know who the shooters were, and it was a great opportunity for us to learn, because it's like no matter what, if they're not on the scouting report and they hit 2 threes, they're a shooter, So just teaching them through the game on how to adjust and start doing scouting reports for themselves in their mind.
I guess this won't be the first time that you've taken your team, somewhere else outside of the country and all that. Just in your experiences with that, what's the biggest challenges as far as, no matter who you're playing, just preparing for, the schedule that goes along with that and the preparation goes along with that, no matter who the opponent is?
Well, first of all, I want to give a shout out to our administration for supporting us and staying true to making sure our student athletes have a great experience. And then we are excited to go to Paris and play in the AFLAC we play. We are excited about that. We got the AFLAC Ducks. We are ready to go. As far as traveling overseas, anytime you have to get on a plane or you have to travel, there's a challenge. You're not sleeping in your own bed. Something can go wrong. You can lose a bag. There are a lot of things that can happen, but we're gonna try to we're getting out there a little early so that we can get accustomed to, one, the food, two, the time difference, and just kind of get that jet lag out of us. You know what I'm saying? When we travel, because I think it's once we get to Atlanta, it's like an 8-hour flight, and our administration loves us, but we're not flying first class, so we don't get to lay out. So we're gonna have to stretch out, and we have a pretty good schedule. I thought that the tournament directors, Lee Milituli, her whole crew, I thought they did a great job in making sure that not only we go to play, which is a very important game to start off this season, I thought they did a great job with making sure it's an experience for each and every player that's there, and I think that's very important.
You're talking about the beginning to the second half, but the first quarter you said the scouting report clearly showed that they were a shooting team.
They were lighting us up.
Just kind of, what do you make of that? What do you make of that first quarter and just going out of that first media timeout?
Yeah.
What was kind of the thing that needed to be addressed?
Nothing. Sometimes we didn't do a scouting report. We didn't go in depth. We had a close scrimmage against another ranked opponent, and it was a different vibe. So sometimes we set that tone, and so it was probably just me not having the scouting report, human nature, so our players did not get as amped up to start as they should have, so, and so now I know I need to always give them a scouting report and put them through the motion, because it was a different feel. But mainly we didn't give them a scouting report because we wanted one more dress rehearsal to focus on us. We're getting ready to play USC, and we're going to be focus on preparing for them as well. So this was our opportunity to just lock in on us, and so we just have to learn throughout that. Like I said, if someone's hot, adjust, and And I think maybe there were a little bit of nerves in the beginning. So I was glad we got it out. As you can see, after the first quarter, I think they scored 14 points the rest of the game. And so that's more indicative of what, you all will plan to see for us throughout the year, hopefully. And we've done that to Power 5 schools, So as far as we're concerned, we're going to defend no matter what and challenge shots.
I've asked Maddie about your freshmen tonight, who played well as well. But talk a little bit about the improvements of Rena Collins and Mariah Noel. Just what did they need for you tonight, and what did they do over the offseason to get better?
They just been in the gym non-stop. And that is where that sophomores should look like that. They understand what it's like to be a college student. They had a summer. We met and had some honest conversations with them. And then you have to make a decision. You either get in the gym or you sulk about it or enter the portal. They decided to stay. And that is a result of two young people that believe in what we're doing here and seeing the benefits. Now, are they going to have those type of points every game? No. And I thought they played well, even if I didn't look at the box score. They just did things that they should be doing in year 2. And I just think their best basketball is ahead of them.
You talked about making adjustments when a player gets hot. You go overseas and you have to play a player like Juju Watkins in the third-ranked team.
She is hot.
So what do you have to kind of tell your team that they're playing a player of that caliber, or they kind of just have an understanding?
No, thanks to social media, they already know who she is. I'm not going to have to get my team amped up for this game. They're going to be ready to go. This is a phenomenal opportunity for us to go and play on a national stage, on national television. I mean, come on. This is what you dream about if you're a student athlete. So they're going to be ready to go.
Just over these next 2 months, particularly non-conference play, just what is there one thing that you're still trying to figure out about this group that you really want to learn and you kind of have definitive toward the end of December?
Yeah, I want to just see who's going to step up and cement their roles in place before we get to conference play. Everybody knows what Madison Scott is capable of. She's been working on her game too, and then Kennedy Todd Williams. But getting KK, the goal is to get her back going and kind of seeing where all of the other pieces fit in, So I'm really excited about it. We have a very tough schedule. We play, obviously USC, they're number 3. I think UConn is in top 5. If we take care of Boston College, which is another Power 5 team. And then we go to a Final Four participant in NC State. So we're going at it, and we're doing all of these on the road. And the reason is because I really believe in this team, and we have to show to the committee that we're not afraid to go and compete on the road and be a team that deserves to be acknowledged as a team that can host if we take care of business. So all of this non-conference, I don't know how it's going to be, but I know it's going to prepare us for SEC play.
We didn't see Star Jacobs tonight. What's the status on her?
The coach's decision. Just she kind of tweaked her ankle, and I could have played her, but I just decided to sit her out. She'll be ready to go.
You talk about getting KK Deans kind of into it. Is she not quite 100%? Or?
Oh, no, she's 100%. She just sat out for a year. You know what I'm saying? So, she just has to get back into the groove of playing. Yeah, but she looked pretty solid to me. She's a competitor. She told us she would be back in 7 months. She was back in 7 months. She's ready to go. She's strong. She looks good. It's going to be... our goal is for her to play her best basketball comes SEC play.
Last one for me. It seems like you kind of have 4 players in that starting lineup. Between Sadler, Todd Williams, Madison Scott, and Dean, so you can kind of handle the ball. Is that something you kind of look forward to the start of the season?
Yes, I look forward to people being able to dribble for sure. Especially because last year we kind of, we were praying. We had Maddie playing the point, So this year we wanted to focus on being able to have multiple ball handlers. I think that makes it difficult for us to be pressed and it gives an opportunity for other people, multiple people to push the ball in transition and open up the floor. And so it kind of, we recruited it, but now seeing it, it just gives all kind of opportunities for sure. I think I played 4 different people at point today, and I could have played Maddie at point as well. So we definitely made sure we had that this season.
Any more questions?
Can you talk about the meaning behind your T-shirts with the believe in, buy in, lock in, all in, but especially with the
Yeah.
joy on the front?
Yeah, well, joy is our one word. So every year I come up with a word for the team, and so I never just pick a word out the hat. Like, I really take it seriously and I allow it to come to me. And so joy came to me when I was explaining something that I felt was missing last year. And I think it wasn't because our team wasn't filled with joy. We just had a lot of heartbreak, with KK going down and then Snutter not finishing the season. Like, it was just really tough on us and it was hard. So, and I thought throughout the course of that, we kind of lost our joy. And so when that word kept coming back to me, I was like, this is our word. And then in the back, believe in, buy in, all in, lock in. Those are our 4 ends. So those are the 4 ends that we feel like if we commit to, we'll have success as a team. And no one ever asked me that, so thanks.
Awesome. Any more? Thank you guys.
Thank you.